Hello everyone, my name is Reginald James and I'm the president of Music Moves. At this time, we want to thank you for your support and for those that have been supporting us, and thank you for joining us with all of our music programming and with our attempt at infusing Black music and art into the education through our curriculum. We've had so much good feedback concerning our music programming during the first year. We were able to touch over 500,000 virtually, which is awesome. The support of this initiative comes from various organizations right here in Northwest Arkansas. The NWA Council, the Walton Family Foundation, the Bennetville Chamber of Commerce, Georgia's Majestic Lounge, Crystal Bridges, and The Momentary, just to name a few. Without their support, we would not have been able to bring you the music programming and provide you the educational components that enrich our community. I'm also here to ask your help in something specific when attending our events. Of course, financial support is great, and we appreciate it. However, in Northwest Arkansas particularly, we would like to continue addressing having Black music and art being brought to our community. In receiving those donations, we want to make sure that we have community input specifically related to your enjoyment of the programming and the effectiveness of the education. So at each event, we'll ask for data to be collected that is given to our community leaders so they can not only hear the importance of Black music and art in our community, but they can see that people are concerned enough to share their delight and support of the programming. Thank you everyone in advance for your support in this endeavor. It might seem small, but it means a lot to community leaders when they see numbers behind the programming and the events that are in our community. Thank you again for a wonderful year last year. We look forward to bigger and better things this year with Music Moves. Thank you. And now join us for some of our programming.
What up, y'all? It's your boy DJ D Sewell. We have another special interview for Black Music Month. Got my man Pluto in the building.
What's going on?
What's good,
man?
Pluto?
A lot.
Man, Pluto, let everybody know where you from, bro.
Well, I've been all over Arkansas. Started out in Helena by way of Little Rock, and now I'm in Fayetteville. I done spent like the same amount of time in each. So like, I like to say I'm from Little Rock though, just because that's where my family is and stuff. That's where I got to go back to. So I still claim Little Rock for the most part, but I've been in Fayetteville for about the past 10 years. So you know what I'm saying, I got a lot of groundwork I done built up here and stuff too.
So you claim the rock so your family don't get on you. That's what
Pretty much.
Pluto, something I've never asked you before. Man, I've been checking out your music for a long time. If anybody don't know anything about you, super creative. One of the most creative artists, I think, in Arkansas.
I appreciate that.
How did you get your name, Pluto?
Well, I had started out with just my last name, you know what I'm saying, because at first I didn't, you know, think I was creative enough to come up with, you know what I'm saying, something like a stage name. I thought somebody else was supposed to come up with it. But after realizing like I wasn't making stuff that sounded, you know, like anything else, and like the people that were into it weren't people, you know what I'm saying, that I necessarily mingle with every day, you know what I'm saying. I realized like I kind of was on the outside of, you know, the hip hop world, just like seeing them, you know, do their thing, and I was just making, you know, my stuff. And anybody that's about to go into that door, they'd be like, you know what I'm saying, this might be, you know, that gateway or whatever. So like it just came from like feeling like I was on the outside, you know what I'm saying, looking in and stuff. So
I like that, Pluto on the outside. I like that a lot. So Pluto, how long have you been rapping?
I officially have started making music in 2012. Okay. So that's when, you know, the whole Pluto thing started. So it's been a few years now. As far as feeling like, you know, I've been making music, I would say probably the past 2 years is when I've been making, you know, things.
Why do you say that?
Just because I have always known what's going into making music. I can listen to something, you know what I'm saying, compare it and stuff. My stuff wasn't on the level as, you know what I'm saying, Jay-Z and Kanye, you know, at first. But then once I realized, you know, how to pick up all the aspects of it and put it all together and compose a song from the ground up, that's when I started feeling like, you know, I was actually a music artist. You know?
Like that. So what's some of your influences growing up?
My biggest influence on music is Kid Cudi. everybody knows that. Other influences, Kanye West, KRS-One, Beastie Boys.
Okay.
I grew up really listening to everything by way of my mom. She listened to everything. She used to be a dancer, so like, I mean, like shit. My mom was on the pop lock. She really could dance. So like, I listened to literally everything. Michael Jackson, all the way to Frank Ocean, all the way to Lana Del Rey, Phanogram, Purity Ring. Like I go all over the board with it. So
you think that's why your creativity is where it's at?
I would say so, and that's why I call myself like an indie hip hop artist, alternative hip hop artist, just because like my sounds, I bring them from everything I listen to, and then I try to make like my own feeling out of everything that, you know what I'm saying, I have.
Straight up. But Pluto, you already know I believe in you, and I think it's coming.
I appreciate
it. I want your vision. What does it look like, Pluto making it?
Me, as far as that goes, basically making sure Arkansas and, you know, this area is recognized as an actual creative backbone for the future of hip hop, just because, you know, we are creating our own sound from Bankroll Freddie to Ed Dolo, shout out. To, you know, plenty of artists up here, Bang, Bando, Spider-Bird, like everybody's creating their own sound, and they're not caring like what other people, you know, hear about. So my future is to like make sure these artists get heard, and you know what I'm saying. But however that's gonna happen, you know, I'll definitely want to make sure people know that like I am gonna be repping Arkansas like the whole time I'm doing this.
Something I truly believe in is when you help others with their dreams, your dreams happen.
Exactly.
So like you saying that it's gonna happen, man, straight up. So Pluto, what music are you working on now?
Right now I just had the 2 albums, Plutopia, Midnight and Plutopia, that I dropped last year. I'm gonna do another 2 this year. I got Summers in Plutopia, and then in the winter we don't know what we're gonna call it, but we definitely gonna have a new album because I definitely just started singing. You know, my voice finally settled in. So yeah, you know what I'm saying. It's time to power out and show people like everything, you know, because I feel like everybody, you know, wants to see everything I can bring now.
Yes. So like I say, you're hella creative. Summer in Plutopia. What can we expect?
Bops. Bops. You know what I'm saying? Everybody done heard, you know, how Pluto feels. Everybody heard, you know, what Pluto wants. Nobody heard like what Pluto does at the club. So,
I like that.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have every track is gonna be something upbeat. You know, everybody's trying to get out the house. I'm trying to make out the house music. So straight
up. One last question. Pluto's Closet, man. What's going on?
It will be back. Pluto's Closet will be back. So I had, you know, took a break from it to figure out where direction I was gonna go with my music and everything, and I still wanted to keep Pluto's Closet separate from everything else I was dropping. Like I didn't want to be putting album songs on it. So
I got you.
Now Pluto's Closet is gonna be local. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get other artists featured on it and stuff like that. I'm gonna have collaborations.
Growth, I love it.
You know, interviews, you know, stuff like that, and try to, you know, work with everybody. You know, you guys, like I'm trying to get everybody to bring in on it, so like we can just go ahead and get the conglomerate started. And then I also want to bring, you know, the Oklahoma artists over, Texas artists, you know, anything touching Arkansas, you know what I'm saying, like just mingling with people and building up on hip hop, because we are creating a whole new lane of sound, and it is coming to the Central America. So like we're about to turn up. It's just, for me, it's a lot of like organization and planning, because you don't have a lot of time these days, you know, to think. You just got to do it. So
yeah, but the cool thing is you're part of an exciting time with Arkansas. Like
for sure,
barely getting noticed, but it's coming. And you're part of the, you know what I'm saying, the next collective that's coming up that's gonna get noticed, man. So
definitely,
Pluto, keep doing your thing, and man, let everybody know real quick where they can find out your music.
I have already universalized everything, so you can find me on every app under Plutopia, spelled just like this, Opia at the end. I'm on all streaming services, including YouTube, including Twitch, including Twitter, including Snapchat, TikTok. Like I'm everywhere. So like as long as you type in that, you shouldn't go wrong.
Y'all make sure to check out Pluto, Plutopia. Summer in Plutopia dropping soon. Pluto, I'm looking forward to it, man.
Man, me too, man. Appreciate it.
Keep doing your thing. I'll holler at you, bro.
Sure.
What's going on, y'all? I go by Pluto. I represent pretty much the whole state of Arkansas by way of Helena, Little Rock, and Fayetteville. I'm gonna show y'all a couple things real quick. Yo. It was all like a must of the energy too. Lava to ruin the good Achilles, the MPH I was at on that about face. Eyes allegedly up some miles ahead of me by the while. It took me to get my head to pick up pace. The moonlight amplifying all the intensity like you needed more energy, like you ain't trying to recover from a leader of Hennessy. Now the person that was supposed to help me beat me, the enemy felt like breathing in chimneys. I asked God, was that shit really meant for me? Hold up, cause my neck, they try and kick it like Jiminy. Wasn't thick as it's finna be. Obviously I ain't know it yet, but the tension was killing me. How the hell you was angry enough to do such a thing to me? I was still just a caterpillar and new to the scenery where I was. The ground was solid, you were the greenie, so I hopped the fence. Knew I should have been skeptical, couldn't get a minute with your lesson was something medical. Only purchase proposition for my person was edible. I was looking for the right official to write a letter to. You was busy trying to feel important, I was a pedestal. Only needed when a river of whatever was punching enough to find you a victim coming enough to hurt for hard. Too long in your radius to levy. If the throwing you did wasn't enough, it was at me. If the throwing you did wasn't enough, it was at me. Yeah. That track was called Sundown. You can download it on all streaming services. Alright, I'm gonna slow it down a little bit so I can catch my breath. I did say a little bit, so if I still rap fast, don't be making fun of me back there. I hear y'all. Yeah. Hey, ay, que rico. Flower in her hair with a fire in my eyes, I fry mine just to look a little more. I'm not lying, I'll dine on it like longanizas y chorizos. Put the power in her hands if she feel like she can handle any more than she was already born with. You never know, she could be the deity you need when you blessing the food you finna eat a piety. Asking for a name, she might tell you I got 3 of these. Try to buy the style, you need to do it legally. Cause Lexicon won't allow a name for your baby. And anybody don't believe in it, where they crazy. The proof the shot it real, I done seen on the daily. If you don't open your eyes, don't be green when they lazy. I go with the flow and she been looking pretty wavy. So if I wanna get curved, I mean to. It's hotter in the jungle and I'm contemplating trying to lean in with a lean to. Tent pitched in the fire hot, so I've been working at it since the sun hit it that way. So if it's all the same to you, I put the wood to it. Flame strong, yeah, but I don't think the rump will dry out. Papers for the origami case you tryna fly out. I want your high tide on my lighthouse. Erase your tattoo with some white out. Looking like some shit that I can't help but take a bite out. Beauty and brains, about time, life's beautiful. But who did the voodoo? Cause truth is, I'm proof it's something loose in this noodle. Truant the rules when you do it for the jewel of the universe. And you feel like it's for you too, but really she belongs to now. She exists as your truest enigma. Being extra so you get the signal. Got your heart hooking out like Ferrigno's, you get the picture. Leave your heart bleeding out like a pistol. Put yourself in a spot where you miss her. May your shot be like Glock, how it hits her. Thoughts about a crystal. Yeah. Thoughts about a crystal. Clear. Yeah. Pluto. That's my time. Thank y'all for watching. My name is Pluto. If you want to find me, you can find me under everything on all streaming services under Plutopia. That's Pluto with a V. Thank you.
What up, y'all? It's your boy DJ D Sewell, and this is Black Music Month. And today we got a special guest, and who we got in the building?
Man, Young Quan.
Young
Tulsa,
Quan.
Oklahoma.
Represent Tulsa, Oklahoma,
Yes, sir.
man. Young Quan, how long you been rapping, man?
Man, I've been rapping since 2016.
2016,
man.
That's dope, man. So, who did you grow up kind of listening to? Who influenced you?
Man, influencers, I really say like Big Crit. I had like a heavy
heavy Erykah Badu vibe, Andre 3 Stacks. You know what I'm saying? Like my mom was hella spiritual, so like we listened to a lot of different stuff growing up in my house. You know?
I like that. I'm not gonna interview too many rappers to say Big Crit and Erykah Badu.
Yeah.
I like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So how would you describe your style to like anybody who's never heard you before?
Man, I'm super versatile. Like you won't hear one song on my album that sounds like the next song on my album. So I'm like a chameleon. You know, I can adapt to any beat, to any pressure, to any, you know what I mean, environment. You know what I mean?
That's dope. That's dope. So you've been rapping since 2016.
Yes,
so how
sir.
many projects have you put out so far?
Man, I'm on 4 projects right now. This my 4th project with the Fever project.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We just got a big Motown deal.
What?
So
Let's talk about that. How did that happen?
Man, Fine Little Africa, man, was put together it's basically a compilation of Oklahoma music artists.
Yeah.
You know, to commemorate the centennial for the 1921 race massacre in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And we put together an album, you know, and Motown jumped behind it, and you know now it's taking off. You know
That's
what I mean?
dope, man. That's dope.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about Tulsa music and the Tulsa movement y'all got going right now, man?
I mean, right now it's big. You know, it's big. We bringing back Black excellence to Tulsa. You know, we bringing back Black entrepreneurship to Greenwood. You know what I'm saying? Like this year with Motown jumping behind us like they did, you know, with it being a centennial, like nothing's ever happened like this for Tulsa music, for Oklahoma music, period. You know what I mean? Like nothing big like this has ever happened for Oklahoma music, you know what I'm saying? As far as this many Oklahoma artists being on one tape and all getting signed to one deal, you know what I'm saying? So it's lit right now. Oklahoma music is on its way up.
It's almost like the stars aligned, you know.
Yeah.
You know, the perfect timing, and then Motown, that label getting behind it.
It's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy.
All right, let's go ahead and wrap this thing up. So once again, let everybody know your name and how they can find you
Man,
on social
I
media.
am Young Quan, man. That is my name. Young Quan on YouTube. Young Quan on all streaming platforms. YUNGQWAN. I am Young Quan on Instagram. I am Young Quan on Snapchat, and Young Quan on Facebook.
All right, well, Young Quan, we look forward to hearing
Man,
more
I
music
appreciate you
from
for
you,
having
man.
me, bro. I appreciate
Straight
you.
up, man. All right, brother. Well, I'll let you.
Yo, I'm Young Quan, Tulsa, Oklahoma, man. I'm here with Music Moves, man. We about to rock out with y'all. Y'all ready? Let's go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Say, it's 3 a.m., she calling back to back. I'm probably on some bullshit, baby, and that's just a fact. I say I'm probably up to no good. Yeah, yeah. So I had to hit you back, but you so good to me. You know I'm a dog, do me wrong, you never could to me. Slapping the face through all my clothes, you probably should to me. I come on down, you don't say a word. Hey, look, and you never ever told me, little baby, all you really wanted was a little love. Gave it to you how I should've, baby, I'm popping bottles in the club. Now you won't leave a nigga, but can't leave a nigga, cause you say my love is like a drug. Leave a nigga, but can't leave a nigga, cause you say my love is like a drug. Damn, all you ever really wanted was a kid, baby. Somebody just right for your life. Didn't know that the liquor was gonna make you sick, baby. And now you gotta fight for your life. Now you don't wanna have no sex, like you gotta. It's like you're tryna fight for your rights. That's why you never really took a chance on love, baby. Cause you was never really in the rolling dice. I know it's fucked up. Your ex left you feeling jaded, you don't trust much. And then I did the same shit, I left you fucked up. And then I did the same shit, got you like fuck love. Got you like, I know it's fucked up. Your ex left you feeling jaded, you don't trust much. And then I did the same shit, I left you fucked up. And then I did the same shit, got you like fuck love. Got you like fuck love. Yeah, it's 3 a.m., she calling back to back. I'm probably on some bullshit, baby, and it's just a fact. I say I'm probably up to no good. Yeah, yeah. So I had to hit you, but she's so good to me. No, I'm a dog, but do me wrong. Slapping her face down my clothes. Hey, I come home late, you don't say a word. Say, and you never ever told my love, baby, all you really wanted was a little love. Gave it to you, I should've, baby, I had popping bottles in the club. Leave a nigga, but can't leave a nigga, cause you, yeah. Yeah. Let's have some fun. Yeah. Some shit I had to do, you know. Like the realest shit I ever wrote. Yeah. Yeah, hey. Said I would've died for niggas that wouldn't even die for me, and I done popped off for niggas, cause I knew lil' bro was in the streets. Said I was there for niggas, and now I look who there for me. Said I was there for niggas, now I look who there for me. But I wouldn't change a thing. Now I know just how to treat them, ain't take no handouts. Even though sometimes I might need them, feel like I'm all alone, but I can never be defeated. I gotta make a way for my granny and for my people. Ain't seen my pops in weeks, so I know my nigga worried, your little nigga good. Right now life just got me nervous, we just lost granny mama, and Pawpaw Tyree ain't too good. Feel like I felt my family. If I don't get us out the hood, my girl left my ass. She said she tired of me cheating, broken and insecure. Babe, that's why a nigga was creeping all alone by myself. Companionship when I was fiending all alone by myself. Hey, said I'm just tryna maintain. There's so much shit on my brain, and I still smile through all the hurt, all the pain. Yeah, hey, can't let them see a nigga down, make a nigga frown. Change, change. Yeah, but there's so much shit on my brain, and I still smile through all the hurt, all the pain. Yeah, can't let them see a nigga down, make a nigga frown. Hey, sipping champagne with my aunt Dara. She say, boy, you made it. I say, I ain't made it yet. She say, I'm still late. She say, just stay down, baby, don't let these niggas change it. Auntie know I keep that 4-0, can't let these niggas take me. Auntie know if these niggas won't smoke, young ain't gon' bring that flame in. Can't let these niggas play me like no hope, yeah. I know I'm on my way up, just gotta remain patient. I know that I'm on my way up, yeah. Said I'm just tryna maintain, yeah. Oh no, yeah. Can't let them take me out the game, no. Oh no, no, yeah. Said I'm just tryna maintain, yeah, 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 yeah. Can't let them take me out the game, no. Yeah. Step, they say I just rap. Hey, look, I'm just tryna paint. It's so much shit on my brain. Hey, and all the pain. Hey, can't let them see a nigga down, frown. Say yeah. Oh no, oh, yeah. Can't let them see a nigga down, make a nigga frown and change. Hey, do all the hurt and all the pain. Hey, can't let them see a nigga down, make a nigga frown. They did that. They did that. They did that. They did that. Y'all did that. Appreciate it, dog. Y'all did that. Appreciate it, man. I did it too, but they did that. Man, I'm everywhere. YouTube, Apple Music, iTunes, Spotify, all that good stuff. YUNGQWAN. I'm also a part of the Fire in Little Africa project, so you can look up Fila anywhere, man. Fire in Little Africa, everything is us. You're going to see my face. You're going to see a whole bunch of us, man. Look me up, Tulsa, Oklahoma, man. We on the map. Y'all know what's up.